Okay, picking back up, we're in the Mayan Temple, which is the last playable area in the game. There are quite a few things to do here. It can take a while to get through. There's some incredibly infuriating parts coming up. You'll note that we have lost basically everything. We have no use for a lot of that stuff that was in our inventory before, but we do still have our cash, the black dagger, the matchbox. What? I don't remember picking up a matchbox. That might be new. We saw our jackknife, the black dagger, and the cash. Those are the things that carry over from the previous area. We're picking up all these puzzle pieces, which, as you can probably guess, are going to be part of a puzzle that we'll have to do right here at the beginning. Can we combine these? No. Are there any others?
There are designs in the paintings on the walls in here that look like pathways from some kind of map. There are designs.
Huh.
There are designs.
So the wall itself looks like a map as well. Interesting. Oh, there's still some more pieces. If there are any others that we've missed, there appear to be a couple still. Let's crouch down, tab to level out our vision. So we've got a room with 5 stars, a room with a black sun, and a room with a white sun. Those are the oh, there's still more pieces. Those are sort of the various pathways that appear here. Let's see if we have them all.
I don't think I have all the pieces yet.
No, we're still missing something. Or at least one. Oh, there it is. Okay, and so now we're going to put together this puzzle. It's got a very short timer. I don't know if we'll make it or not. I don't particularly care. Can we rotate pieces? We can. Okay. Okay, so let's build off this. What? I accidentally exited off the puzzle for a second, but not a big deal. We got it picked back up. Oh, there we go. Not quite perfectly on time, but guessing close enough.
Well, that won't work.
Oh, we need some piece of like charcoal or chalk. Do a rubbing. Huh. Not seeing anything. There's something under the benches. Maybe it's in a different room. That would be frustrating, because I think this is supposed to create the map. Huh. Well, in any event, there is a secret in this room that I had to look up. I'd never heard of it, and I just happened to stumble across it. I'm supposed to use the jackknife on the ceiling. Then, on the man being tortured. I am the man being tortured on the wall. And then we get taken to this secret developer room.
What I like is pizza.
Are we there yet?
You killing my father, prepare to die.
Time spent fishing may not be deducted from a man's life.
Sugar, I need more sugar!
Take off, you hoser.
That's supposed to be use the cache in the blue void. So you're supposed to look above here and then use your cache on the blue void. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else we're supposed to do in here. Whoa. So that whole like problem with like having far too many, you know, the whole part of the problem with the turning being based off of your frames per second, that was pretty serious right there. Okay. Oh, these are all open. Okay. So maybe we have to get like a chalk or a writing tool somewhere else. Try to see if any of these look like they all look like they exit out to a maze. Okay. I'm going to save. And I don't know the order to do this, so I'm just going to go left to right. I'm going to start with the Black Sun room. I'm assuming that we aren't in any serious danger here.
It's a chunk of charcoal. History's first pencil.
Well, there we go. So I'm going to go get the map first. Since I think that's what this is. This is a map.
That doesn't seem to do.
Oh, we just drew the map.
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the design I assembled on the altar. I put an X where I'm pretty sure I came in.
Okay. So, that makes it look like going to the left, going through the Black Sun door is not really the way forward. But we're going to do it anyways. Because we're going to explore this whole maze. And I think that we can die here, although I don't know, you know, when we're in danger. So one of the tricks I like to use to solve mazes is just follow the left wall. It's definitely not, I guess it's not really a trick, but as long as you follow the left wall, you will eventually come to the end of any maze. So there's nothing along there. We're going to continue to follow the left wall. Follow the right wall too. It doesn't matter which side you choose as long as you stick with one the whole way. Okay, what do we have here?
Shield looks pretty sturdy. That's the remains of some ancient Mayan warrior. The spear he's holding is tied to his hand with a piece of cord. Maybe he was some kind of sentinel, but now he's just a pile of dusty bones.
Okay. So I think we want this spear, but we don't have a good way to get it.
The hemp cord isn't going to come off without being cut.
Yeah, we need something
I'll
sharp.
have to find something really sharp.
Yeah, the jackknife isn't going to get it done, but let's go ahead and save here. Be nice to draw my own map, but I'm not going to. That would be a very good way of making sure I get through this in a timely fashion, but I'm not going to do it. I don't really have any graph paper, which is what I would like to do. I also I haven't commented on this yet, but the extremely flimsy excuse for this decision to come here, got a small stone cup, of being, well, you know, the jungle's so thick, so let's go wander through these incredibly confusing ruins, potentially dangerous too. I mean, they are dangerous, and we'll find that out. I expect we will die several times in here. Oh, it's getting some sort of warping effect there. Certainly don't want to die in here. I just recognize that there's one section I'm thinking of that I remember from my first time ever beating this game that was just maddening. White dagger. I wonder if that black dagger would have cut the hemp cord. Probably not. I'm thinking, for some reason, my initial instinct was we need a piece of obsidian. And I don't know if that's because I remember doing this one time with that, or if it's just like, it seems like it would fit. Oh, Indiana Jones is dead here.
Unless I miss my guess, this is Oliver Edson. Looks like he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, so the NSA didn't get Edson. Okay, so the lantern is leaking fuel.
A pair of thick lens glasses.
Oh, maybe this.
These frames aren't much good. The lenses might be useful.
Maybe the lens is sufficiently sharp to do the cutting. Is this a gun?
Looks like some dirt got jammed in the barrel. It's pretty much useless in this condition. Without a functional firearm, these aren't worth much.
But they're not worth less. Okay. So, I mean, I don't remember this part super well, but it definitely feels like we're getting a whole bunch of... Oh, there's still more stuff there. It definitely feels like we're getting a whole bunch of pieces. I figured we're gonna... Oh, I thought we were gonna make a Molotov. It feels like we're getting a whole bunch of pieces, a bunch of. It's like a microcosm of the game where you collect a whole bunch of things and put them together and then solve puzzles. This is that experience, but distilled into a single area where you kind of come in with nothing, and you find everything you need to solve it. But it's going to be quite a few items, it seems like. Okay, so that probably is the, well, let's go through there. Right, so this whole area is self-contained. The black star and the star, or the black sun and the stars, and then the rest of it looks like that's like the actual path forward, which is what the map looked like too.
Using the charcoal and papyrus.
Okay, yeah, so this area is all self-contained. So let's go back to Oliver Edson and let's see if we can get that spear out of his hand. With the broken lens, which I like our chances on, even though that's kind of a weird, obtuse solution to that problem. I guess it isn't Oliver Edson, it's the Mayan warrior. was in my mind. Okay, so it's not this way. Which I knew, now I think about it. It's right down here. Oh. There he is. Did that work? It did. And we got the hemp cord. Okay. So, we combine this with this? We do, and that's a fuse. Okay, so we... And I'm starting to see the solution here. We're going to make a bomb. Yeah. Oh, what? I thought this would be enough? Like this would be to open this. Maybe the stone cup isn't the solution. Oh, I have to examine it to actually take the bullets apart? Got it. Okay. So we've got gunpowder. So we're going to make a like a gunpowder explosive. Bingo. Okay. And I remember this part. This is going to be like a torch that we're going to need here in a little bit. Okay, so let's head back to the main room. Or to the room we started in. Whoop. Okay, and from when I looked at the map, it looks like we want to follow the right wall in here, so I'm going to hit another save. No, not that. I don't know why I keep wanting to hit that. I guess that was more of a problem I had in Under a Killing Moon than in Pandora. Okay, we're going to go into here. And the oily spear is for the wasp room, which I think is the first room we hit. We're gonna follow the right wall because that looked like the right way to solve this part of the maze. Okay, we've got a hammer.
This hatchet doesn't look sharp enough to cut a cantaloupe.
A
Maybe
blunt.
it's some kind of Mayan drumstick.
A blunt hatchet. Okay, and we got a clue that it's a drumstick, not an actual hatchet. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's Tex's observation. We've got another dagger. Silver dagger. You're getting some very inconsistent frame rates. That is just the way this game runs. Let me look at the map one more time. There it is.
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the design I assembled on the altar.
We want to keep following the right wall. Okay, there's nothing down this one.
The symbol on this door looks like two birds. There's another mark, like there was with a snake symbol.
Oh. The snake symbol... Oh, crap. It was at the bottom, right? I need to write this down. I think this is important. Let me go grab a pen real quick. I'm glad that Tex mentioned that. Be right back. Okay, so the snake symbol. Drawing this really quickly. And it was, the dot was at the bottom. This one is the two birds. So it's like that. And the dot is on the left side. I'm going to save again because I think this is the wasp room, which is one of the areas we can die. Not the only area we can die in here, but one of them.
The symbol on this.
Oh no, this is not the room we can die in. This is a weird room though. There's black sun there and stars there. I don't know what that means.
There's a star symbol over this door. 13 gemstones attached to the top of this altar. The stones are slightly chipped and cracked as though they've been struck with something repeatedly. Maybe this is some sort of Mayan xylophone.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I have less than no idea.
Well, I guess the door isn't going to open until I do something on the altar.
Okay. So I've already just bungled this entirely. We have to solve this to move on. Okay. I have no clue. Okay. Huh. Yeah, it's obviously saying, like, you gotta play the sound. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's no hint. I don't even understand the puzzle. Huh. I just... Oh, we need to hit them in pairs. Oh, but you can't mess up. Um. Okay. I don't like this. Those two sound exactly the same to me. Okay, they are. And it has to be in a specific order? What the... Okay, those two are the same, so... Okay. What? Those two are the same, so... These two are the same. Oh, god damn it. I'm losing my mind here. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so close. I'm like misremembering what I'm doing. No? Those are the same. Oh, no, it's this one. Okay. Did it. Okay. That was not cool. Oh, no. Okay, I know this room. I know this room.
Man, this place is nasty. Looks like I'll need to get across this chamber to those 4 doors on the other side. Of course, I'm sure only one of them is the correct one. And if I fall off these walkways, I'm gonna end up taking my first and last mud bath.
And here's the worst part of the game. So, yeah, those are firing fireballs. We have to get across this room 4 times because we have to try every single one of these doors. The last one we open will be the one that opens. And of course, we can fall to our death, and we have the problem of the wildly spinning. I'll just show the death. Because I realized I'd taken a path that goes nowhere.
I stumble over the edge and into a seething pool of lava. Within seconds, I resemble the layer of mozzarella on a bowl of French onion soup. I don't know whether it was the worn tread on my tennis shoes or my innate clumsiness, but I should have been a little more careful.
Okay, that was graphic. Okay, so we need to do this 4 times, like I said. And it looks like this whole side is a trap. Let me creep up here to make sure that's true. Yeah, this whole side's a trap. So yeah, it's firing fireballs. But basically, what we're gonna do is we're going to get to a door, and then save, and then kind of repeat. So I'm gonna be hitting spacebar to stop my momentum and let this fireball go by. They may be homing in on us, Simon. Yeah, they are. That's fucking garbage. Let's see if we get a different quote for getting hit by a fireball.
One of the fireballs hits me, creating a spectacular Murphy flambe. There are no PI rules that apply to fireballs, except those of the female persuasion. In any case, it's always a good idea to avoid flying objects.
Concur. Okay. So now you see the nightmare of this room, which is we've got to do this 4 times without falling off. With these fireballs coming at us. Oh my god. This is such bullshit. That's gonna hit me. Or just barely miss me. With this, just the worst controls. And yeah, it like knows where you are. Oh my god. I'm already crouched all the way down. Whoa. And I went over.
I stumble.
I'm a little tempted to do another. As much as I dreaded, like, Roswell, I think this part is worse. And not, like, a little worse. I'm gonna pop a save right here, even though it's probably a bad idea. Because we're almost to the end. To our first trip to the end. Okay, that safely went over our head.
I'm gonna have to get closer.
Yeah, so these are the one object that won't let you like interact with them from across the room.
Door won't budge.
Okay. So save. It is always the 4th door you open. So you do have to get down here 4 times.
Door won't budge.
Okay, let's save again. Okay. How do we get over there? I'm guessing we just have to use the left path. Whoa, boy. These controls suck.
I stumble.
Please start us at the back of the room. No. This is just the worst because, like I said, these controls, like, the turning rate is inconsistent. Oh my god. Like, I just spun out right there. It's because as I'm starting to just face the wall, the turn speed increases. Becomes more responsive, but not in a good way since I don't move the mouse anymore, but I suddenly go flipping out. Are you kidding me?
One of the fire.
Oh my god. This is just the worst.
I stumble.
Yeah, I was trying to cut the corner. I knew it was dangerous. I did it anyways. Why is this part in the game? Couldn't tell you. Can't just go... oh, maybe I can just go this way. I do have to just go this way. Well, I'm actually kind of... whoa, holy cow. I think I should be okay. Okay, we're going to save right here. I'm glad now I'm kind of glad that fireball got me in the back, because otherwise I was about to make a huge mistake and waste even more time.
Door won't.
Okay. Save one more time. And yeah, you gotta crouch in this section, because it will just catch you based off where your camera is. Your hitbox is however tall you are. So it'll just hit you right in the dome. Oh my god, is it over? Oh my goodness. Immediately save. That's it. That's the last worst part of the game. I say that because I don't remember what other puzzles are left. Let me look at the map one more time. May not be only one more time.
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the design I assembled on the altar. I put an X where I'm pretty sure I came in.
Okay, we're going to follow the right wall, and it's going to take us a long time to get through all of this, but we're going to do it. That's going to be the easiest way to navigate this. Nothing there. Nothing there. I just don't want to miss anything. We're going to follow the right wall. We should be hitting a door pretty soon to another room. But we're not going to go in that room. Got another dagger.
It's another of those ceremonial daggers.
Gold dagger. Okay, we got a pentagram? No, not a pentagram. That's the devil thing. This is a pentagon. Okay. And it's going to be the dots to the left. We will need to know this. I think it is randomly generated. We're not going to go in there yet, though. We're going to keep exploring the maze, because I think there's other items. Goodness gracious. This control, man, these controls, I would kill for this game to be optimized and, like, have just normal first-person shooter controls. In that case, this would be... I mean, I guess it would make the game like a joke, but honestly, it would be so much more fun to play. Okay, this is the wasp room. This is the other place we can die. We're not going to go in here either. We are going to draw a little bumblebee. And this dot is below it. I don't know if that's the only other place we can die, but that is a other place we can die. Keep following the right wall. Once we get back to the Pentagon room, we'll go in it, because that'll let us know that we've done a whole loop. Wasp with a circle again. We've already gotten that, or with a dot, we've already got that drawn. Wasp again. This feels a little weird that we're hitting the same room over and over again. But not that weird. Must have multiple doors. Okay, a dagger with the dot on the right side. Our little dagger. The dot is on the right. Cool deal. Dagger with the dot on the right again. It's the same room, obviously. And another dagger. Okay. So my guess is that we've now explored the whole maze, but I'm going to just keep following the right wall until we get back to the Pentagon room. Pentagon, I think, only has one door. Based off the map. Yep. I'm doing loops now. Maybe not yet. Oh, wow. This is very confusing. And the birds. Okay, so now we've done the full loop. Okay, so I don't need to go down that one. I don't need to go down this one. Instead, I want to turn left here. And then here should be the Pentagon door right here. Right here. Right here. Right here? No, right here. Okay. We eventually found it. Let's go ahead and save because I don't know what's in here.
This door won't open. I'll have to enter through another door.
Okay. Never mind. Let's follow the right wall until we get back to the wasp room. Because I obviously have not figured this out at all. I mean, the camera spinning wildly out of control is just super disorienting. And it's making it very difficult to navigate. And like the framiness, you know, combined with just the random spinning out of control is nuts. Okay. So, this room we can die in, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to save. We're going to do this. Fiery spear.
Sounds like an army of wasps in here somewhere.
Yeah,
The buzzing seems to be coming from that stone head on the wall. A couple of those buggers are coming out of the mouth, and if a few of them sting me, I'll swell up like an elephant and be dead in 30 seconds. I either have to destroy that nest or get out of here.
Get out of the mask on the wall. Okay. Cool.
Now there's nothing in that stone head but a big pile of wasp crispies.
Whoa.
These tiles look like they can be laid out in a pattern on the altar.
Okay. Okay. Okay, they snap. I don't care if it's cheating or not. We did it. What did we do? Just open the doors or heard a noise? Is there something in here now? Let me just save real quick. I don't think there's anything in here. Okay, so I think these symbols represent different directions. So let me see if I can figure out which directions they represent based off which door we came in. It might help be helpful.
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the design I assembled on the altar. I put an X where I'm pretty sure I came in.
So I think this is the fireball room. We follow the right wall to the Pentagon room. We couldn't get in there. We came in to this door through the east. I mean, heading west, but through the east door. So the door that we want to have the door that we came in through to our left, which is like this. That makes...
Using the charcoal and...
Yeah, I got it. The Black Sun door is the south then. So I think we want to go through this hallway to the dagger room. Hopefully we can get into the dagger room. And then we can use that as a way to backdoor into the Pentagon room. So, if I'm right, there should be no branches off and this should go straight to the dagger room. Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and save here again, because I don't know. I don't remember this at all. I remember the wasps. I don't remember anything else. Okay, we can just open the doors in here. Maybe there's nothing to do in here.
This altar has 5 slots carved into the stone top. Looks like something needs to be inserted into the slots.
Okay, dagger time. I don't know how we're supposed to know the order. Okay. 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 This is a total guess. I have no idea. How would I know? Oh, is there a clue here? Black sun, white sun, moon, stars, person.
This altar has...
Okay. So black sun, yellow sun, moon, stars, red. Is that right? That was right. Okay.
No, there's nothing more I can...
Okay, so again, this is how I came in. Through the stars door. Stars is east, I think. But let me just confirm that on my papyrus.
Using the charcoal and papyrus, I sketch out a map based on the
Yes.
design I assembled on the altar. I put an X where I'm pretty sure I came in.
Okay, so this confirms stars east. That means we want to head through the south door, which is the black sun. Is that right? Okay, it is right. And this should go straight to Pentagon. Okay, let's save this one more time. Wow.
Those spikes look nasty. If I'm not careful, those things could tenderize me in a hurry.
I don't know if I want to be in this room. Okay.
Uh-oh. Either I'm going through an unprecedented growth spurt or the ceiling is dropping. I'd better do something and quick.
Okay. Snake is right. Whoa. Bird is right. Wasp is right. Dagger. Right. This one, God only fucking knows. Ah!
The ceiling descends slowly until it crushes me like a tenderized steak. The only thing that might have saved me was the panel with the 5 chamber symbols on it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go back in there. Pentagon, God only knows. But the dagger I had wrong. I know that for a fact. So let's save right here. Okay.
Uh-oh. Either I'm going through an unprecedented growth.
Oh, no. Okay. I'm realizing that I don't know which
The
way
ceiling.
the snake was facing, so I need to load an older save. In Mayan Labyrinth 1. Mayan Chamber 1. So I can see which way the snake was facing. Okay, the snake... So it was at the bottom, but the... Oh my god, it's the opposite. The head is up. Okay. Okay. I knew it was at the bottom, I just didn't realize which way the snake was facing. That got me good. That should be it.
I move the last symbol on the wall, and suddenly, the floor drops out from under me. Fancy meeting you here.
I could say the same thing.
Well, have I kept you waiting long?
Oh no, I just got here.
Regan, what the hell?
I guess I was supposed to be sitting back in my hotel room like a good little girl, right? Well, I'm sorry, it's just not in my nature to sit around and let someone else make my decisions for me. I mean, I wasn't gonna let you and those two doddering old fools ruin everything I ever worked for. Here we are sitting on the greatest discovery in the history of the world, and they say get rid of it. Get rid of it? Great idea. I mean, who cares how much it's worth? Who cares how great the technology is? Not just to us, but to everyone.
Didn't you hear what Fitzpatrick and Whit were saying? We destroy ourselves with this.
Well, maybe we are ready. I mean, why don't we give ourselves the benefit of the doubt? In the hands of someone like my father, this new technology could open doors we never even imagined.
The problem is, these things don't end up in the hands of people like your father. They never do.
Well, maybe we should try and find a way out of here, huh?
Okay. Oh, wow.
Maybe Regan can help me figure something out.
So I think this is...
These pedestals aren't set on the floor, but they seem to be sunken into the floor.
I think this is like the last puzzle.
I lost my backpack on the way down here. Looks like Regan held on to hers, though. This rope isn't long enough to reach the windows. The statue seems to be reaching toward the light from above. Seems to be about the only way out of here.
Okay.
It's too heavy for me to do by myself. I could use a little help here.
Move aside, honey. I'll move it.
Please, over. Now. There it goes.
Cool.
The fragment from the statue has a good-sized crack in it. If I could break this thing into 2 pieces, they'd be small enough so I could lift them.
Okay. Well, I think I know a way to do that.
There's no way I can lift this piece.
So we're going to put 2 of these pieces on pedestals, and then Regan and I will stand on the remaining 2.
After you.
Nag, nag, nag. Look at that. It's beautiful, just like a huge Christmas present just waiting to be opened.
Guess I should call Fitzpatrick and tell him we found it.
Don't call him. Let's just keep this between ourselves, just between you and me.
That isn't how it works, Regan.
But it can. We can have everything we ever wanted. I know people, we just have to tell them where the ship is, they'll give us everything we ever wanted. We can spend the rest of our lives together.
That isn't right, Regan.
What have you got to go back to? I mean, look at your life. It's a dead end and you know it. You can play it safe, spend the rest of your life with that little mutant girlfriend of yours, struggling and never taking a chance.
How do you know about Chelsea?
What does it matter? You can have it all. Wealth, freedom, me.
Look, my life may not seem like much to you. My mutant girlfriend's not the most glamorous woman in the world. But I happen to feel a certain obligation to do what's right, and not just what serves my best interests.
What a lovely little speech. Now be a good little private eye and hand me that communicator. Or would you prefer that I blast a hole in you and take it myself? thought you'd be more surprised to see me.
Oh, I figured the NSA would be around here. I'm just wondering why I didn't smell you first.
This isn't official business. No. It's a purely personal matter between Miss Madsen and myself.
I offered you a piece of the action, Tex. You got no one to blame but yourself.
So you and Cross have been working together since the beginning?
It's disillusioning, isn't it? Well, it might make you feel better to know that she's taken a liking to you. I mean, I wanted to do away with you right away. And she convinced me that she could bring you over to our side. You look like you're a stronger man than I am.
Yeah, well, I guess we're just not cut from the same cloth.
I found out about Malloy and the NSA. Then I met Miss Madsen when I was looking for her father. Can you imagine someone selling out her own father?
I didn't sell him out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. At first, we didn't have much luck tracking down Malloy's boxes, but then you came along. And I don't know whether it was luck or whether you're that good. But anyway, I decided to let you do the work. It was a good decision, don't you think? I mean, here we are at the appointed place and time.
You're not gonna get away with it, Cross.
Oh, no? I don't see anybody here who's gonna stop me. When I first saw you, I wanted to blow your brains out. Not because I didn't like you. No, you're a very resourceful fellow. No, I wanted to kill you because I enjoy killing people. I find it very satisfying.
Yeah, well, I figured the way you played me for a sucker, you ought to be the one that pulls the trigger.
You're too good for your own good.
Enough talk! Say goodbye, Murphy.
Wait! Don't shoot. Spare him, and I will lead you to that which you seek.
It's a trick.
All right, old man. I won't kill him. Not yet, anyway. Lead the way.
Who are you, Tex?
I might ask the same question of you.
That will be disclosed. Would you step off the beam, please? This is an historical moment. We are standing in the midst of history. Those who arrived with the ship, if not our fathers, the fathers of our race. We're at least the guardians and guides of our ancestors. This is a holy place.
Enough of this fanfare. What's in there?
That is the generator chamber, and the light you see is coming from the main power cell.
Well, let's take a look at that, shall we?
Your option. Wait for my signal. Hold it!
Let him go. We've got what we wanted.
She must help me to get this ship off the Earth, off this planet as soon as possible.
Why?
Explosives! Anti-hydrogen pods set to go off in a bare few minutes. We've got to get this ship as far as possible from the planet Earth in that little time.
You know how to fly?
I know!
How do you know it even works?
I know how to fly this thing. My father, a long time ago. Listen to me now, follow me. This is important. My mother's an American woman in Nebraska, but my father's DNA is in me. I know how to fly this ship. Now, you must find the black sun symbol and press it. Find black sun. Black sun button, press it. Then north. Circle. Red. North, circle, red. East. East. Cross.
What was it Fitzpatrick said? North, circle, red. Now what?
Okay, so there's one last puzzle here. So we're supposed to go black sun, north. Black sun, north. Circle, red. East, cross. And then I don't think he told us the rest. And I have no idea how we're supposed to figure this out. Stars? No. Is this really going to just be... So black sun, north. Circle, red. East, cross. Moon?
What was it Fitzpatrick said? North, circle, red. Now what?
East cross. Black sun, north. circle, red. East, cross. West, no. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. West, no. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. I think that's what he said, and then there's nothing. Comet, no. Black sun, north.
What was it Fitzpatrick said? North, circle, red. Now what?
East, cross. Comet didn't work. Diamond doesn't work. Triangle doesn't work. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. Triangle doesn't work. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. Yellow doesn't work. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. Orange doesn't work. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. Green doesn't work. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. Purple doesn't work. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross.
What was it Fitzpatrick said? North, circle, red. Now what?
Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. Blue doesn't work. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. Black doesn't work. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. White doesn't work. Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. Did I do white? White doesn't work. Black sun, north, full red. East, cross. Purple doesn't work. What the fuck? Black sun, north, circle, red. East, cross. Orange doesn't work. Maybe it does work. Orange comet?
What was it Fitzpatrick said? North, circle, red. Now what?
Okay. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to give up here at the second. I'm going to try to figure out. I'm going to just go to a walk. I have no idea how you're supposed to figure this out. There's no ability to do any tools, so I'm just gonna pull up a walkthrough. I'm actually going to use the universal hint system because it lets you kind of like give yourself small hints rather than just solve the puzzle. Okay. So the first hint on universal hint system is if you're on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams path, don't worry about this puzzle. You won't see it. Thank you. Hint 2 is, did you listen to the last words of Fitzpatrick? Yes. North circle red. Yes. The rest you need to find yourself. If you're in game player mode, there's a time limit. Thank you. You can find it by trial and error. The next hints will give you the full solution. Okay, so you're just supposed to do this by trial and error? Unbelievable. Okay, so this is very stupid, but it looks like you have to use a direction, a symbol, and a color for each of them. So it's north, circle, red, east, cross, orange. He didn't say that. South, triangle, yellow, and west, diamond, green. What? I just did it. North, circle, red. East, cross, orange. Is this not orange? That doesn't seem to work. Oh, Because I'm not hitting
What
east.
was it Fitzpatrick said?
Wow.
North circle red.
Okay, that's
What?
embarrassing. I might have been able to figure this out. So it's north, circle, red, east, cross, orange. I was hitting west the whole time. South, triangle, yellow, whatever. West, diamond, green.
You shouldn't have taken your eyes off him.
Yeah? Well, where were you? Murphy, if you'll open up, I'll be very nice to you. Open up, Murphy!
Not long after, Elijah Witt shows up. As we fly home, I fill him in on what happened. He's kind enough to write me a check to cover my expenses and then some. As soon as I'm alone in my office, my thoughts turn to Chelsea. Regan had been the ultimate temptation, but it's only made me more sure about my feelings for Chelsea. I give her a call and we make a date for a long overdue dinner in her apartment. So the spacecraft gets higher and higher and it finally disappears. And then about 5 seconds later, BAM! There is this huge explosion. And I guess there's just little pieces of Jackson Cross and Regan scattered all over the Andes Mountains.
That is quite a story. I mean, what does that make it? 4, 5 times now you've saved the world. Don't you ever get tired of doing the same old thing?
Do I detect a little note of skepticism here? You don't think I make these things up, do you?
Oh, who, me? Of course not, sweetie. It's just that, well, no one has ever actually seen you saving the world. And you know how people are. Seeing is believing.
Okay, that does it. I'm retiring. This is a dirty job. I am underpaid. And when I get through cleaning up other people's problems, I get tossed aside like a loaded Huggy.
Come on, it's not that bad. Besides, Mr. Detective, I love you just exactly the way you are. Warts and all.
How did you know about my wart?
Lucky guess. Are you all finished with dinner?
Yeah, I'm pretty well done with that. What do you call that anyway?
Lasagna.
I'll tell you, that's not what my dad would call it. You're brutal.
Okay, so if you're all done, I have a surprise for you, and I want you to stay right there, and I'm going to be right back after I change.
So maybe it's not a perfect world, but right now it's pretty damn close. Maybe no one will ever believe what happened to me, but I'll get over that. Because I'm caught up on my rent and I still got some cash left over. On top of that, I just had dinner with the girl of my dreams and now it's time for a little dessert.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cover your eyes.
Baseball.
Okay, you can open them.
You know, I've got a coat just like that.
Oh, what a coincidence. When I was down in Phoenix, I learned to square dance, and it is so much fun. And I know how you love to dance.
It's just that I was kind of expecting something different.
Oh, I know what you had in mind. And apparently no one's taught you the true meaning of do-si-do.
Yes. Yes, I want to learn. I want to learn.
Okay, well, we actually got the Chelsea ending, which I was not expecting. I guess we got enough good boy points. I don't know how many we got. I don't know if it'll tell us. Final point total, 2892 out of 4,000. Congratulations, you've completed your trip down Mission Street by choosing the high road, being kind and thoughtful, and doing the right thing. You've helped save the world and won Chelsea's heart. But there are 2 other paths for you to follow through the story, both of which contain new scenes and conversations. So, I didn't expect to get the Chelsea ending because I didn't think I would get the dialogue choices right throughout the game to get it. I must have just gotten lucky. The good boy points, what I'm wondering now is if I got more than 1 for certain actions, because I don't think I know the money ones are really easy to get, and maybe those get you a majority. I don't know. I could look it up, but I don't really care. If you'd like to follow Lombard Street, you'll need to stay neutral, not committing to anyone or anything. The path is typical text, not really a leading man, but not dark and cynical either. Lombard Street leads to 2 possible endings. So we got the Mission Street unique ending. The other ending is the Holiday ending, which is shared between Mission Street and Lombard Street. Lombard Street has the Holiday ending again and the Clown ending. To find the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, you will need to make antagonistic and selfish choices. This path, much darker than the others, will cast you in the role of the classically cynical and world-weary detective who burns his bridges and is on no one's side but his own. The Boulevard of Broken Dreams leads to 4 possible endings. So the Boulevard of Broken Dreams can get you the Clown ending, or there are 3 different endings where Tex dies. This is the path I've never done, and I can't imagine playing through this game again voluntarily. If I did, it would be on entertainment mode, so I could skip some of the nonsense. But Boulevard of Broken Dreams is supposed to be very, very dark.
The office lights are growing dim. The candles, they don't help. The only thing that passes through my grin is pain I've never felt. Oh, 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 oh. The street outside is deadly dark. If you listen, you can hear a million radiated thoughts, and people disappear. Oh, oh, oh. Now that dark is light, reason seems to lose its will to fight these lonely blues I get in flight. So I'll drink myself asleep another night. Riding on top of a mystery. I looked into the fire. I'm just the son of some bad history. Can't get no higher, higher, no higher. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got one last chance to get it right. The connection is fading. You can bet your life I won't give up the fight. Because my sanity ain't worth trading. It ain't worth trading. Oh, when day is night, I always seem to lose. The things I seem to choose that makes it right. So I'll close my eyes and sleep with all my might. So I'll close my eyes and sleep with all my might. And maybe when I wake, it'll be alright.
Okay, so while the credits were rolling, I looked up the good guy points, and it's really not that hard to get 10. I was overestimating how difficult it was. So we got 3 for paying our tab to Louis right away. We got 2 for returning Nilo's wallet. We got 2 for putting the envelope in the mailbox, and we got 1 for paying Zach $1,230 as soon as we can. Don't argue or stall. And then we got another 1 for warning Archie Ellis before the end of day 6. That's 9 right there. I don't know what the other ones we got were. You can get 1 for choosing A or B to open your first conversation with Rook. We might have gotten that. Get 1 for choosing C to open your first conversation with Clint. We might have gotten that. 1 for choosing C to open your first conversation with Lucia Purnell. I don't know if we got that. There's the Garden House landlady. I mean, so there's a bunch that are conversation ones, but just by doing the obvious stuff, we got 9 points. So we only had to get 1 of those dialogue choices correctly. In regards to the dialogue choices with Chelsea, the first one is just ABC, and then the second one is BABC. I don't know. The second one is at Chelsea's apartment. I think the second one, the key is to not resort to physical evidence, which was tempting. I don't know why I chose not to do that. Then you just have to not cheat on her with Regan, and you have to not say not either slam her or choose the dialogue option total slam or not interested in love. So it is possible, I guess, to bungle into that. Although I was going for it, I just didn't think I would actually get it. But I also was I was overestimating how difficult it is to get the good guy points. It's actually pretty easy. Okay, well that's the end of Pandora Directive, which, like I said, is for my money the best. The best of the Tex Murphy FMV games, although I don't know, man. Some of that stuff, I'm not sure how well it holds up. I don't think it's necessarily that much better than the story's better than Under a Killing Moon, but there's some really annoying sections in this game, and the entire finale of the game in the Mayan temple just feels like it comes out of left field. But I don't know. Overall, I would definitely say the story's better, the acting's better, the production values are better. Better game. So the next one is Overseer, which came out 2 years later in 1998. I've played through it once. That was again about 10 years ago when Project Fedora was first announced. I remember very little about it. Other than that, it has better controls and it looks a lot better. But it's also, on how long to beat, it's the shortest one. And it's a remake of Mean Streets, so I don't know how the story compares to Mean Streets, but it's I don't know. I found it disappointing the first time I played it. We'll see how it compares playing it sort of right after Pandora Directive. yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll do that, and then we'll move on to Tesla Effect, and that'll be it. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in Overseer.